Holy Cow is a story about who decide the quality and the way we eat meat in the world today. Brazil is the biggest meat exporter in the world. And when I started this work in 2014, the numbers were like 1 steak in 4 was from Brazilian origin in the world. Today, China is entering this market strongly, and the project followed up all this process during this 8 years of work that shows who and how the zebu cow and why this cattle that is sacred in India became a sacred commodity in Brazil, and this importance of this animal culturally, environmentally, economically, and politically in the process of Brazilian history, and now in the world consumption and environmental issues we have to take care of. Making the parallel with David and Goliath, as you mentioned, I think that we are the rock. We are the rock. Message is the rock. So I think that we have to take the images for people to understand what they are eating, how, what is behind everything that is presented, and how it touches directly ones. You know, if you are eating a steak in Italy, that it's the biggest consumer of Brazilian meat in Europe, what you are doing behind, what you financing behind, and this means a lot for what is environmental issues in this moment, especially in the questions of the climate change. How does it impact? So when you come to see and you decide if you are going to eat or not, you are the consumers. And what is really important is that although very powerful, these farmers are really concerned about public opinion. And they are really adapting and making the best with a social pressure that is already happening in United Europe. But there are many countries that are not involved in this pressure, and publics that are not involved in this pressure. So if there is, in fact, a social pressure, a public pressure, a consumer pressure, and also in the sense of Brazilians, like the voters, citizens pressure, we can make this message turn into the real rock and maybe change things, or pressure to not stop producing red meat. I don't really think it will be possible, but to make this production more respectful.